Good day, folks. So my name is Tobin Lopez, and I work for the School of Education in the Adult Education and Training Program. I've been doing online teaching for more than 15 years. Is that right? No, a little bit less than 15 years. I hope that this helps. This is a 5 minutes, quick hits. It's not going to make you an expert by any means, but I have at least put together a list of things that are the low-hanging fruit that I think in the last 6 months I've helped a lot of folks, a lot of my colleagues move online and really move to Canvas and how best to utilize Canvas. And so this is kind of an amalgamation of what I'm seeing and how I might help you and what I've been able to do for some of my colleagues. Right. First things first is teaching online requires a great deal of energy from both the facilitator and the learner. It forces us to engage in a way that we're not used to engaging in, at least in a learning environment, right? A lot of us have experience in face-to-face teaching and face-to-face learning, as do our learners. Their entire K through 12 experience was more than likely face-to-face. They know what they're getting. You know what you're delivering. You have experience to do that. It requires more energy. It requires focus. The benefit of teaching online, the benefit of learning online is that you get to choose when to focus. Now, some of you may be teaching synchronous classes. My experience has been in asynchronous courses where people log in at any time and they can engage with the content, and learners do that throughout the week. So that's where my particular advice is tailored to, is asynchronous learning. So that's the benefit of asynchronous learning online, is that you have to focus when you're learning, but you get to choose when you're learning so you can focus more, focus better, focus for longer periods of time. The first thing I would do is show them that you're a person, show them that you're a human being. I know this might seem contrite, but when people are learning at a distance, they are separated, especially, and that even goes without saying that they're feeling isolated in a pandemic. So what you want to do is invite them in, show them that you're who you are, that you are a person. I'm sitting here in my garage. Why? Because it's nice out. And I don't want it. My wife is a software developer, so I can't interrupt her work. She's working at home as well. So I'm in the garage. Yay! I'm a person. I'm not ashamed of it, right? The power dynamic with you as facilitator, professor, faculty in whatever course you're teaching, and them being the learners is still there, right? By showing them a little bit of yourself, a little bit maybe more of yourself than you would in a face-to-face instance of the course, that's fine, right? Some of the low-hanging fruit and that creates to some extent a shared sense of community, a shared sense of learning and facilitating and engaging with the content. It pushes the content forward a little bit more. Okay. Now, as far as some technical things you can do, use announcements in Canvas. We all have a Canvas announcements page. Use that. It's sticky. It goes to their email. It's sticky. They'll see it. It's part of the course record. Right? Have a home page. Think about what page you want them to land on every time they log into the course. What page is going to be the most efficient and most useful to them? You want to have a general questions area so that you're not getting inundated with the same questions from 30 different people. If you have a question, I create a discussion board. It's called Ask Tobin Something. And that's a place where they post questions that are general questions that are typically answered in a face-to-face environment, like, oh yeah, by the way, the homework's not due till Friday, right? Or maybe you have a mistake and you say June 26th, Friday, June 26th, but June 26th is actually a Saturday. So which one is it? So someone notices that, asks a question on that central board, and you answer it once, and that saves you answering 30 different emails. Have multiple paths to the same place, because if your course navigation is different, the Canvas course navigation is different, then at least learners might be able to find what they need to find through another navigation. So use the hyperlinks in the course effectively. That's a big thing, right? If you don't know how to do that, Canvas instructors, Canvas administrators, they can help you out. And you can even reach out and contact me. I can totally help you out. I'm willing to do that. Not a problem. You want to offer multiple ways to consume information, not just reading and writing. Offer them an opportunity to create videos. Offer an opportunity for them to create audio files. Instead of doing a written discussion board post, maybe they do a video post or an audio post. You want to also contribute to that. You want to do videos, whether they be PowerPoint readovers or videos much like this one where you're on camera. Okay? This is more of the style that I do. I'm on camera while I have a PowerPoint showing to my right, your left. Okay? And last but not least, do videos, but then engage with discussion. The exchange of ideas is paramount, especially in online asynchronous learning. Right? Schedule yourself and schedule them. Create a schedule for the entire course, but then also create a schedule for yourself. As the course, you might not know in the first couple of weeks, but within a first couple of weeks of class, you should be able to figure out how each class is engaging and when they're engaging the most so that you can plug in. You don't need to stay plugged into each course all the time. Make a schedule for yourself. Check in on a Tuesday afternoon, a Wednesday afternoon, and a Friday morning. Check in on a Monday afternoon, a Tuesday night, and a Thursday morning. Whatever it might be, you're going to schedule yourself when you go into the course, what you do there, just like you would anything else, just like you would in a face-to-face. Except now you need to schedule, and that time of the day might move around. Last but not least, don't do videos, one-way videos without further interaction. Engage in conversation with your learners. This is a one-way video. I would love to engage in conversation about how you can make your online learning more effective. Please feel free to reach out to me. My name is Tobin Lopez. I'm in the School of Education in the Adult Education and Training Program, and you can reach me at tobin.lopez@colorstate.edu. Take care, folks.